In the next several videos, I'll be going over how to play popular guitar riffs dating back from the late 50s to maybe the 70s and 80s and so forth. Now what I'll be doing is I'll be playing the guitar riff on the screen, and then I'll also have the tabs available somewhere on the screen for you to see. In this first video, I'm going to focus really on the understanding of the tabs. These videos are intended for beginners, so just in case, I want to make sure you can read the tabs so that when I do the tutorial on the riffs, if I'm not clear in my fingering the way I'm playing it, or you can't see it clearly, at least you can see the tabs. So let me go over the reading of the tabs to make sure you got that straight before we go into the actual tutorial. When you see a tab, you're going to see six horizontal lines, each representing a string of the guitar. So we're assuming we're playing a 6-string guitar. If you're looking at tabs for a bass, there'll be 4 horizontal lines and so forth. But the one thing you want to keep in mind is that as you view this, the top line is the first string of the guitar, which is the thinnest string. Okay, and then the next one is number 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the one at the bottom, as you view it on the screen, is the thickest string. So again, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from thinnest to the thickest, in terms of the notes of the strings, it's little e, high E, and then it's B, and then it's G, and then it's D, and then the fifth string is the A note, and then the sixth string is the low E. And that's assuming you have your guitar in what is called standard tuning. There's all sorts of tunings you can have: G turn, open G, open E, and so forth. But we're doing this in the standard or the normal tuning. The other thing you want to make sure you know is that you read the tabs from left to right. Okay, so if I look at this tab that I have here, notice at the bottom line, that would be the 6th string or the low E. You see a 0, a 0, a 4, a 2, and a 0, and so forth. So if there's a 0 on that particular line or string, that means you play that string open. Okay, so this one, okay, according to this tab, then you play the lowest E string or the 6th string open twice, and then you put your finger, whichever is convenient, on the 4th fret and hit that one time, and then you go to the 5th string, press on the 2nd fret, hit that, and then open 4th string or D string, and then you continue again. It's just repeating the same thing, 0, 0, 4, 2, 0, so that's repeated. Okay, and then again it repeats it, 0, 0, 4, 2, and then now you add something to it. Now the next one says open, and then 4th fret on the 4th string, and then 2nd fret, and then that 4th string open, and then it continues again, 0, 0, 4, 2, 0, 4, 2, 0. So in this particular program, you can actually play it. So if I hit the play, this turns out to be Pretty Woman. So normally when you see tabs, it'll just be the tab itself. Online, you just see this part right here that I have here, the tab. On this program that I'm using, once I enter it, I can actually play it. So if I play it, hit the play button. It repeats that. Okay, so that's the introduction to Pretty Woman by Roy Orbison, a classic song. One of the first riffs that I learned when I started playing guitar way back. Now I'll play it on my guitar here. So again, you can see there it's 0, 0. So you hit the 6th string open twice, and then you press on the 4th fret of that same string and play it once, and then the 5th string on the 2nd fret, press there, hit it once, and then it's open 4th string. So if I play what's there on my guitar, and then of course you repeat that. So that's Pretty Woman. Now the other thing I want to point out to you is if you have numbers on a vertical line, that normally is going to mean that you hit those at the same time. Okay, so if I had say a 0 here on this first one, and then right above it I had a 1, or maybe I had another 0, then I would hit the 6 and the 5th string open at the same time. Okay. Sometimes when you have several numbers in a vertical line like that, it's a chord. So you're actually playing a chord, a guitar chord. Okay. So this is Pretty Woman. Then the next one I'm going to look at is one by the Beatles. Okay. This is Day Tripper. So again, I'm gonna play it to see how it sounds in this program here. And here I had to make an adjustment for it to play. Because sometimes you have to have, sometimes it's an 8th note or a second or a half note or a full note, and so otherwise it doesn't sound right. But if you're just reading the tab online and you're familiar with the song, you kind of know what the beat or the rhythm is. Now in this case, let's see how close I got it to it with the program. So I hit play. Okay, so it's a little bit off there, but if you've heard that, little thunder, it's raining. But if you've heard this song, you know what the beat is like. So again, in this one, I have a 0 on the 6th string, so I hit the 6th string open. And then I hit on the same string, I press on the 3rd fret one time, and then on the 4th fret one time, and then I go to the 5th fret at the 2 again. The number means the fret. Okay, obviously the strings are numbered 1 from top to bottom, 1 through 6. So the numbers refer to the fret. Okay, so then the 2 is in the 5th fret, so I hit that. And then I hit the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then that same string open, and then I go to the 5th string, 2nd fret, hit it once, and then to the 4th string, 4th fret once, and then back to the 5th, fret 2, and then open, and then to the 2. So if I play it on my guitar, you can tell with the way I played it in the program there, that the notes were a little bit off. So let me see how it sounds on my guitar. So if I play what's there, okay. So I'm just repeating what's there, okay? Instead of making it real lengthy there, it's just the same thing repeated again, okay? And then it's the same thing again. You go down one string and repeat the same thing. So instead of having the 0, 3, and the 4 on the 6th string, I would have it on the 5th string, 0, 3, 4. Everything moves up one string, okay? And you play the song. So that's Day Tripper. So again, these are all going to be pretty much just introductory riffs to a song, and it's something that for the most part most people would recognize. If you're just sitting there, you hear that sound, you say, okay, I know that song. Especially if you live through those types of songs, or you like to listen to oldies, you would know these, recognize these types of riffs. Okay, the next one I want to look at with you is this one. This one's called A Little Bit of Soul by the Music Explosion. It goes back a while, but those are the notes you play. You can see the tab there, so you can see there that I play the 6th string by pressing on the 3rd fret twice, and then I go to the 5th string, 2nd fret once, and then 3rd fret once, and then open, and then open again, and then back to the 6th string, 2nd fret, and then to the 3rd fret. So let's see how this one sounds, see how close it is to what it's supposed to sound like. Okay, so this one again, it's a little bit off in terms of the actual song, a little bit slow, so it should sound more something like this if you know the song. So we're starting off on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, hit it twice. Okay, so again, the finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, you hit that twice, and then you go to the 5th fret, hit the 2nd fret, and then the 3rd fret. So, okay, so twice on the 6th, and then a quick one on the 2nd and 3rd frets of the 5th string, and then open 4th or D string twice, and then back to the 6th string, 2nd to 3rd fret. Okay, so that's the 2nd fret, that's the 3rd fret. So again it goes. And there, what I'm doing there as I'm playing is I'm muting the string so it doesn't ring out. That's kind of what it does. You can do it with by picking up your fingers from the string, or muting with your palm at the bridge of the guitar. So again, it goes. Okay, I'm going to do one more here, and this one is going to be another oldie that goes back a while. And this one is called Dirty Water by the Standells. Dirty Water by the Standells. Kind of controversial song because I had to change the lyrics because radio stations refused to play it. I won't tell you what the lyrics were, but anyway, they changed some of the lyrics. Let me see how this one sounds with the way I have it set up there. Okay, so it's a little bit off in terms of the notes, and by that I mean, whether it's an eighth note or a quarter note or a full note and so forth. But the tabs are accurate. Okay, you just have to know, and that's the problem with the tabs as opposed to the actual notes. If you know how to read music. is the tabs, for the most part, the ones you see online, they don't give you the beat. They don't tell you how fast it is. They just tell you, okay, this is where you have to put your fingers and play the notes. So like I said, you kind of have to know the song already so that you know what type of beat it carries. But this one, you can see there again, 10, there's a little forward slash, which means you slide. So we're sliding from the 10th fret to the 12th fret. It could really be anywhere, but I'm doing this from the 10th to the 12th. So you slide from the 10th to the 12th, and then you hit the 12th again on the 6th string, and then the 12th string on the 5th, and then the 12th string on the 4th string, and then the 12th again twice, and then 11 on that 4th string. So it goes like this. It just repeats that. That's the introduction to the song, and then it goes into the chords and the singing starts. But again, it goes from the 10th. Okay, kind of slide it to the 10th. I'm sorry, from 10th to the 12th, and then you hit the 12th, and then 12th on the 5th, and then 12th on the 4th twice, and then on to the 11th on the 4th. Okay, and then it just repeats it. So it goes. Okay, so that's again Dirty Water by the Standells. And like I said, I just wanted to, on this video, I kind of want to go over the tabs, the basic ideas of the tabs, so that when I do the next video, I don't want to have to do that. So in the next video, I'll go ahead and be on the screen with the guitar and playing the riff for you, and then the tabs will be there just as an aid in case my demonstration is not clear enough for you. Okay, so hope this was clear, and I'll be back with another video. So please stay tuned for that. We'll see you later.